Everybody wants this. Everybody want the money. Everybody want to have the millions. Everybody want the hundreds of $1,000s every single month. But nobody's willing to put in the work. Nobody's willing to do what's necessary to required to have it. And what's crazy and mind-boggling to me is that when are you going to stop saying, I'll do it when this happens. I'll do it next time. When this finally happens, I'll get to it. When this overtime's happen, I'll get this. When he pays me this back, I'll get that. It's like in me knowing like I'm a hustler and I gotta get it any means necessary. I made it in my mind. I made the conscious decision to that. No matter what, I'm gonna make this work for me. No matter how many times I get finessed, no matter how many times I fall short, no matter how many times I get scammed and lose money, no matter how many hours I have to put in, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, I was like, no matter what, I'm going to get it because I want it that much. But it wasn't a driving factor of, oh, I want the Lamborghini, I got that. Oh, I want the big house, I got that. Oh, I want the beautiful woman, I got that. That was not the driving factor. It was my why and it was my purpose. It was the hunger to attain and seeing me reach my max optimal ability, the max optimal potential within myself. And a lot of people want the easy stuff. Like, it is hard being your best self. It's hard being your best version. It's hard going to the gym every single day. It's hard having to go on this computer, have to trade, have to focus every single day. It's hard, but it's worth it at the end of the day. Why is everybody so afraid of a challenge? Why is everybody scared to do the hard things? Why are you scared to do the hard things? When I hear something's hard, I'm saying, oh, I want to do that. Why do I want to do the hard things? Because nobody else is willing to do the hard things. So at the end of the hardship and the trials and the tribulations, what reward lies behind that? What reward lies behind that other people are not willing to put that work in, that I can go do it and I can achieve what they can achieve? And I know if they're not willing to do the work and I am, I'm going to be that much more ahead. I'm going to be that much more successful. And a lot of the times, people not willing to do that. Everybody asks me, how long does it take to trade? How long did it take me to learn? Why does it matter? They say, how long did it take you to learn? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why does that matter? Why are you trying to figure out how long it took me? Figure out, you need to be figure out and focus so it doesn't take you long. Like, why are you trying to find everything so quick and easy? Fall in love with the grind. What happened to fall in love with the journey? I promise you, once you fall in love with the journey, once you fall in love with the grind, fall in love with your lane, the opportunity, the money, the rewards, the treasures, the riches, the happiness, the joy is going to come. But it's only if you fall in love with the grind. Because if you don't fall in love with the grind, you're going to get burnt out. You're not willing to be doing anything. You're going to be like, but when you fall in love with the grind, this is going to come. I promise you it's going to come and it's going to be crazy. But you have to also be willing to take risks. And I know everybody associate with risk with, oh, it's going to work out if you just risk. I'm going to be the person to tell you that it's not going to work out just because you risk. A risk, you have to understand, once you take a risk, it can work out or you lose your risk. What you're risking, you lose it or it's going to work out. But I'm willing to keep risking because eventually it will work out. Eventually. And I'm telling you, keep taking risk. Even though it didn't work with the last person, keep taking risk. It might have didn't work with the last mentor, the last boss. Keep taking risk. Oh, I didn't get that job. I didn't get that opportunity. Keep taking risk. Keep taking it, because at the other end of that risk is that reward. And you obviously have to manage your risk. I'm not saying risk everything you have. I'm not saying put all your eggs in one basket. But you have to keep taking risks no matter what, even if you lose. Just keep taking risk, please. If you keep taking risks, your life will change forever, and I guarantee it. But a lot of people, they get so comfortable. They're so comfortable, and then they understand that, okay, if I take this risk and I lose, I'm going to be uncomfortable. Or even taking this risk, it is uncomfortable. But your growth is in the uncomfortability. Your growth is in being uncomfortable. You will not grow if you're comfortable. That's why I tell a lot of people, like a lot of young dudes, they be living with their parents. I'm like, bro, you're so comfortable. Like, okay, it's cool to live with your parents. Okay, you're stacking your money, but you won't really truly become the man you need to be until you move out on your own, because you're now put in an uncomfortable situation, and you have to make that uncomfortable situation comfortable by doing what's required and what's necessary of you and the things that you don't feel like doing. Get uncomfortable. 2025, let's get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, figure out how you can get uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, that means you're not taking enough risks. If you're comfortable, that means you're not doing enough. You're not putting yourself out there. You should be uncomfortable. You should be consistently growing. And it's never too late. I try to tell people this. I don't care if you're just starting college. I don't care if you graduated college. I don't care if you're 10 years into your career. I don't care if you're 30 years into your career. It's never too late. So many people have untapped potential. So many people have untapped potential. It's like, it is boundless to what they can achieve, but they're comfortable, so they'll never find out their true potential. How sad is that, bro? Listen, how sad is it to never find out your true potential because you're so comfortable, so you never take any risks, so you never know what you could actually achieve. And then you're thinking when you're older, you're like, or you don't even have to be, I'm not even going to use a scenario where you're 6 years old. I'm going to say you like 24 years old, and then you become 28 years old, and then you're like, dang, if I would have just started that 4 years ago. They started 4 years ago and they're like this. I had the same idea. I had the same unction in my stomach to go do that thing, but I didn't do it. And now it's 4 years later and they're that and I'm this. Like, you don't want to feel like that. And if you feel like that right now, it's not too late. It is not too late to go get up and go get it and hustle and do what you have to do. It's all up to you, man. It's all up to you. Don't be that person that said, man, I wish I would have started trading. I wish I would have started e-com. I wish I would have started that business. I wish I would have went for that job. I wish I would have went for that opportunity. I wish I would have went for that girl. Hey, because it goes in all areas of your life. I wish I would have started working out. I wish I would have started eating healthier. Like, it's 2025. You have to take those risks and you have to be uncomfortable so you can actually grow, because you will not grow in your comfortability. You will not grow, and you will be stuck in your complacency when you are comfortable. And it's a very, very scary thing, not reaching your max potential. So I challenge you, do the hard things, man. Do what's required. Do what's necessary. You want to make a lot of money. You want hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, or even you maybe want just a couple extra $100,000 a year. It is all possible. It's all possible. It's just up to you. Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to take the risk? It's all up to you, man. And that's my spill, man, because it just gets me angry. Like, so many people can do so much, but not willing to do it. Don't be one of those people that's not willing to do the work. Do the hard work. Fall in love with the grind. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. I'll see y'all later. Also, my trading AI is coming out in February. You don't even have to learn how to trade anymore at this point. You don't even have to learn how to trade. Just let the trading AI do it for you. It's Kino, man. Gangs is going crazy. I'll see you later. Peace.